should just see us fire this thing. It seems to be a deadline. Okay, if you want to come forward, come on. Okay, we have one.
Emma, you want to go?
Yeah, we'll give you all the instructions you need. You just come right up over the fence. Just stay right here. Jerry, we have your implements for you. Okay. Anybody else want to come on over? You want to come over there?
I'm trying to throw him under the bus.
Hey, I'm going to pick him for the gun captain. Okay. Anybody, you want to come over and join us? Y'all can do this the way they did in the Revolution. You can have a family member take your place, or you can pay someone to take your place.
Yeah.
Okay, we have our gun crew. 1, 2, 3. We need a captain. 4. And we need a gun. Sir, do you want to be our gun captain? Very good.
Captain.
We do have our captain. Okay. Now, as a captain, you get a symbol of your authority.
Oh, good.
Right over here. What's your name, sir?
What have we done? Yeah.
Everybody say hello to Rick.
Hi.
Okay. Now, first thing as officer, you have to put this on your left, so it lays on your left hip. You have to go right from left first off. Your officer material. Okay. Have you ever commanded an 18th century gun crew before? Would you like a set of orders that make you look real smart? Kind of a cheat sheet. We can just do it in this order. So here's your cheat sheet with all your orders and all the orders that we need to know. What we're going to do is go through the loading procedure to show you what is entailed in loading this weapon. So the first thing we need to do, we have our crew, we need to get their attention. So what's a good term to get their attention? Attention, that seems to work pretty good. So Captain, we'll spark out that first order nice and loud to get their attention.
Crew, attention!
I don't think they heard you very well. First of all, you with the windstock, you need to get out this end of the line. Yeah, you're number 1. You're the lower. You get on that end of the line. There, now we're all set. You think we got their attention? Let's try that one more time. Let's bark that order out.
Crew, attention!
Snap 2. Don't face me. Face out straight ahead. Eyes straight ahead. Chest in, stomach. Chest in. Chest out, stomach in. Staring straight ahead. Very good. Let's take a look at this crew. See if they meet your. Okay, how they look to you, sir?
Look good.
Well, they look good. Okay. Well, I'll take your word for it. They're the best we have, so we'll go with that. Let's give that first order.
Load powder.
At load powder number 1 has a ladle. She'll scoop some gunpowder out of the ladle and pour it into the muzzle down to the breech. This could be a bag of powder, could be loose powder. You got the powder in. Let's give that next command.
Load bomb.
Come up this way. No, you come up. You have one more job to do. You take the bomb and you load it in. Now here's a question for you. When we load this bomb, you notice the fuse on here has a wick on it. Which way should we load this bomb? With this fuse facing outward or inward? Outward. Anybody want to load it inward? Okay, very good. The flash of this being fired should ignite that fuse. Now, is it going to ignite it every time? No, we're going to have some duds out of it. But it's going to be much safer than trying to light the fuse then load it. Anybody see a problem doing it that way? Yeah, it might blow up in the tube. Not a very good thing. Also, if we load a fuse facing inward, the flash is definitely going to ignite the fuse. So it's probably going to blow up inside the barrel, and that's not a very good thing to do. So we'll load it with the fuse facing outward. Okay, now what are we up to? Let's do that next command.
Jim, 65 degrees.
We need to aim the weapon now. Right now it's at 45. We want to aim this at 65. So our aimer, she has a quadrant she'll place against there. Right now it's pointing at 45. We'll raise it up to 65 degrees. We place a wooden wedge called a coin in there that will hold it at 65 degrees. And when it's at 65, she'll report back to the gun captain.
65 degrees.
Very good. Next command.
Clear vent.
Clear vent number 3.
Come here. Come here.
He's waiting patiently.
You take that hook and this, no, take the...
He is going to take a brass pick from the strap. He's going to pick a hole through the vent to expose the powder. Why is the pick brass? Because we don't want any sparks. We don't want this thing going off yet. So we'll pick a hole through the vent and he'll report back to the captain.
Put it back.
Once it's clear, he'll say...
Okay, now clear, you're not done.
He'll say
He said
clear.
clear.
Okay.
He did.
He did. Okay, let's get that next command.
Prime.
At prime, he'll reach into his pouch and pull out a paper cartridge, similar to a musket cartridge, but there's no musket ball in it. It's just gunpowder. He'll tear it open with his teeth smartly to expose the powder.
Put it in your mouth.
And once he does that, he'll take the powder and pour it into the vent, creating a powder trail down to the powder inside the weapon. And when he's done with that, he'll get back into line. He'll throw it smartly over his shoulder.
All right.
Okay.
Make ready. ready.
Make ready. Number 4
Come here.
has what's called a linstock. You can see a little bit what looks like rope on the end. That's slow match. That would be burning. Slow match is hemp rope. It's boiled in a mixture of gunpowder and vinegar. It burns at about a foot an hour. So when he gives the command to fire, he'll touch the end of that linstock to the priming charge, and that will set off the gun. So let's give that last command, but wait, before we do that, the battlefield's a pretty noisy place, so we need a visual cue as well as a vocal one. So Captain, you'll take that sword out, place it in your right hand, put it high over your head, and when you give the last command, just lower it smartly. Let's give the last command is, we should hear a loud
Fire!